running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing that wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On the run, it's Ford. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tough running there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Ford. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. And there's the handoff. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. To the air, it's Brown. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He missed it. And with that miss, the score remains the same. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass, it's Brown. Tight end makes the grab. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. The Cardinal offense lines up first and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point, splits the uprights. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught quickly. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
From the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Running out of time in the pocket. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Long enough and good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. The sure hands. It's Anderson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
LSU has moved into the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, they go right back to him. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Can he reach the end zone? Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag flag on the field, so let's check this out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Fourth down coming up.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. On the ground, it's Ford. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's swarmed by the defense. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Cardinal. They'll take the lead in the second half. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson, that's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
And here's the return from inside the 5. You make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding, receiving team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's caught downfield. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Trying the run, it's 4. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He missed it. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it, offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it, offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. And now the run off the left tackle. Fights off a defender. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at midfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got it, a fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elected go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Ford.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays and start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Brown. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And this one is right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The back's got it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, LSU. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Scanning the field, it's Brown. And he finds his tight end for the catch. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. He's got his man in the open field. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. To the air. It's Brown. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team. Who's going to execute better